Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to thank you for presiding over this chamber and for my colleague, Senator Parker, for his impassioned defense of this bill. It's a good bill. I stand here today to say we're passing this legislation because we know how serious utility shutoffs are and because we know that utility companies are willing to risk the safety and well-being of our constituents in an attempt to protect their bottom line. We recognize this as a crisis today because the pandemic has put so many New Yorkers at risk of a shutoff. But this was a crisis before it started happening to middle-class people. This was a crisis before the pandemic when it was happening to low-income people, when it was happening disproportionately to Black and brown people. It will continue to be a crisis for those families long after this new moratorium has expired, because private companies are fundamentally designed to prioritize profit over providing consistent access to basic necessities. As we acknowledge the absolute necessity of utilities, we must also acknowledge that a system that fails to make them reliably accessible to everyone, regardless of income, is not a functional system. I am voting yes today in the sincere hope that we will promptly not wait to address the underlying cause of this crisis. Without publicly owned and operated utilities, many of our constituents will face this crisis again the next time the bill sunsets.